This is just a short stretch of creek. I thought we ought to try. This would be a good swishing spot, but all the little fish are going nutso. That looks like a phone. Samsung. It's a classic. We'll harvest it. I'm thinking about taking the rocks out of this hole. It's swishing right here, but I figure we'll walk this creek first, since it's been a while. Like a long while since we've been here. I'm looking for reptiles, large snakes, and alligators. Because you never know. It's like a little bit of everything gets hung up in here. There's that car radio that got stolen. And now I just sit in silence. Oh man. Obviously stolen. Because all their stuff's still in there. That's a bummer. We'll pick it up and haul it out. I may drop it off at the police station, depending on how old the cards are. It's not as easy as it seems to just do that, because when you go do that, you get into so many questions, and sometimes it turns into paperwork. Sometimes you just don't want to play. And 99% of the time, everything they had in there, they canceled anyway the minute it was stolen. So then I have wasted my time, done them no favors, and done nothing but have to answer a bunch of questions about why I'm in a creek and how I really found it and all this other stuff. Especially as many wallets and purses as I find. Just get sick of the questions. More catfish heads. Why in the world? It doesn't matter. Let's go. See, these are no big deal just to break off, but they're covered in ants. And they're not biting ants. They're just little annoying ants that you get all over you when you're driving down the road. You feel something crawling up your neck. It's an ant. This is so slick. struggling here. And it opens up there. I don't know if I'm gonna swish it after all. With all the fish guts in here. Oh, I'm about to fall. Look at all the minnows. They're going nuts. Yeah, I'm not gonna swish this. I don't even think I'm gonna get that purse out. Those are snakes. 2 of them just fell out of the trees. Oh my goodness, it stinks in here. Oh my gosh. Gotta go. This is a little better. Look at this. I'm excited. I've got on my my thigh highs. They're a little big. That's a standard issue. Put on the bank bottle. It got a little overcast right when I put my person in the moisture. I just got here. I don't know if that's upstream or if that's upstream. Stop that noise. Oh, nice. This bedrock bottom in spots. What is the current hour? Do I have any phone service? No. I don't. That'd be great. I won't be here but a few minutes. You know how that goes. Maybe we'll run across some water moccasiniana or rattlesnakeiana on the banks. Wish the sun would pop back out so you can see the bottom better, Bubba. Ooh, I thought that was a snake. It's not though. It is a belt. Interesting creek. It is a side of the road creek. I'm not in a city. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain on my shoulders. If there's anything in here, it has made its way down to the bayou already, because it's nothing but rock, unless you can find it wedged in a spot like this. Is that a steering wheel? A tractor steering wheel? Or a gear? I regret it. Oh my goodness. It may have been a tractor steering wheel. How am I gonna carry you out of here? But that is cool, isn't it? I wonder if I carry it out of here. Okay, you think anybody recognize that? It's kind of got, it's iron. It ain't a toy. I mean, it ain't a steering wheel. You know, we could take it, and when it dries off, you can tap, and all the funky comedina falls off, and you're left with what's left. You want to? Yeah, me too. Let's put it over here. Don't let me forget it. Okay, we gotta put it where we're gonna walk right by it. Again, going downstream. Oh, I just slipped. We can see that, right? If I fall down, it's game over. That may be just a main vein turn off to a water main vein. Turn off to a water main vein. It's pretty in here, isn't it? Ooh, look at that big old dang. That is a natural dang formed by, oh, I thought I was gonna slip again, by an NFT. An NFT is a natural fallen tree. This is where all the river snakes hang out. Like that gigantic long stick right there. Let's go. There's a brick. I do pay a little more attention when I'm not in a city creek because snakes are pretty slick if they're wet. What I mean is, seriously though, is I don't want to get baton on my bottom by the two-tooth slick back. Oh, it's beautiful in here, isn't it? If I was something cool, fell in a creek, I'd get stuck in here, wouldn't you? But you can't see it because look, watch this. Hold on. My Kelly gripper's sideways because there's so much stuff on the rocks that anything on the bottom is going to be covered in that. Unless we can get further up. You can tell by the last rain. Now this is where the spring comes out. So there's where you're getting your freshy fresh. Look, the little minnows are loving it. You're like, man, this is awesome. This is quicksand. Don't worry about that. You see this video, I made it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this creek's so awesome. I'm meeting a friend here in a little while. And I don't have any phone service, so I do have a mouthful of pollen now that whatever that was fell out of the tree, landed in my face. Hey, there's a wooden box. Wooden boxes are cool, right? Great, now you're gonna want me to carry that big old wooden box out of here. That's not wood. That is concretia. Yeah, that's where my big handle came off of. Ooh, I got a massage on my telly. Let's see who that is. So far, I saw one nice little green frog, a few broken bottles, and here's some deer tracks. Look at all the sand. But when you're this close to the Gulf, you're gonna encounter stuff like this. As long as Allie's gators. Nobody knows it, but look at this. Alligator comes from the term where a lady used to raise giant lizards. Her name was Allie. And then she started calling them gators. Now you got the term alligator. Okay, Paul. I know your wife's gonna get mad at me for saying that. She's a school teacher. Look at this. There ought to be a watered moccasin laying on one of these rocks. The K is also silent in the word rock. A lot of people don't know that. They try to say croc and it's not. It's simply rock. The K is silent. I got so many ticks on me last time I came here, when I used to come here, that it was bad. One of them was so big, when I got back to the base camp, I felt it crawling on my arm as I was processing the computer upon my electronic device. And I felt it going on my arm, and I thought, well, yeah, that's a tick. Because they stick real good and they're clingy. You can reach over and pet it and it'll still just keep going. It doesn't stop. So I kind of ignored it for a minute. And I looked over my arm and it was still crawling. There's a bottle. And I looked at it and it looked at me with all 6 or 8 little legs. I forget how many legs they have. And it waved to me. So I waved back and I let it crawl. And when I got done, I kind of grabbed it and pulled it off my arm. And I felt bad about it, but I flushed it in the toilet. But they'll live. It'll just go down to the water treatment plant and come out, and eventually it'll be on somebody else's shoulder waving at them. Let's clean this up and look at it. I cannot read the bottom at all. The letters are small. I think we'll harvest regardless. I don't know when you use regardless or irregardless. Paul, run into the other room and ask your bride when is the correct time to use regardless or irregardless. I've never understood how to use a lot of words, so I just utilize them as I see fit. It's like mediate or remediation. You're kind of doing the same thing. I know you're stopping one and cleaning up the other, but I think I hear thunder. Sheesh, that looked like an alligator's tail poking up right there. Let's go find something. I wonder if alligators are like dogs. If you have one of these in your hand, it makes them even. I smell cattle poo. Cows are not supposed to have access to creeks because they tend to drop a lot of their body out all into the creek. And it kills a lot of stuff. It's a beautiful creek, isn't it? A lot of sand, a lot of freshwater snails. Those are awesome to see. Those are the filtration devices of the waterway. Look at them, aren't they awesome? I can't tell if that's a bottle or a can or neither. It could be neither. That is a bottle. Oh my goodness, my person's falling. That is a standard issue Prohibition era bottle. Yes, that was what it is. It still is. We'll harvest, but I don't want to load up right now, so we'll come back. Raccoon tracks. Look at those little fawn tracks. How you know they're a fawn? Well, because they're about 2 inches long, if that. About 1 inch, maybe. There's a common creek shawl. You've seen the blanket trees. I've shown you before. There's a crawfish. That one's probably actually edible, unlike the ones in city creeks. It's the snakes that fall out of the trees that'll freak you in a little bit, because they will fall upon your body. Sometimes bite on the way down. I need to be looking around. There, I did. Let's go. Of course, it's clouding up again. I'm trying to get through this zone by walking on a power pole in the water. I think I just picked up some ticks. Maybe. Oh, that's for thunder. Tell me it isn't so. I got to go back. I got to get out of here and go back. If it's getting dark and it's thundering. Why does that always happen to my person? Okay, we'll take a different side back. Kind of get a different angle. It was bright and sunshiny when I left the base camp. Also, when you're going over logs, it's best to get on top and look instead of just stepping over, because snakes love these spots. It's true. I gotta travel. You want me to get that wheel, don't you? It looks like little Egyptian pyramids in there, doesn't it? There's an EP, because Egyptian is one word. It hasn't always been one word. We'll discuss that in the next class. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I got one little spit of blue left above me. Is that glass? Yeah, that's glass. Let's get that out. I can't get it. I can't get my things all hung up. I can't get around. I gotta go. I'm beating around the logs and I need to be moving. Go over here. You have to admit though, it's beautiful out here. If you could run some water tests and make sure it's okay to play in, this would be the spot, wouldn't it? Sit in the sand, put your toes in the water. Oh my goodness. Look at the situation. I did it. Oh man, I jammed my Kelly grippers in the sand as I tried to save my person, and yeah, I'm okay. You want to take that thing and let it dry out and then tap on it a little bit? Yeah, okay, me too. I don't think we passed it. It's sticking up in the creek. There must be a pond up there. I hear many an animal. As long as I don't hear a bear cub. So that means there's a adult bear with it. And I don't have my Slim 40 to protect myself. Getting dark, isn't it? Ooh, almost did a safety dance. I did it. There we go. A little sunshine around the corner. That's where you're gonna find Little Jack Horner. That's what I've always heard anyway. Oh, there's our little dooflachi. Huh. Look, there's blue sky behind me now. We could have went a little further. We'll do it again another time. We're gonna harvest this massive in metal. Just because you want me to. It's already drying. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can't see the bottom anymore. We'll slow down a little bit. We're not far from getting out, so let's peel around right here. Let me put this. Let me deposit this on the bank. And we'll do a little more play date right here for a minute. Although this place gets deep. Oh, there's another bottle. Well, it was right there. Big old blue one. Guess it wasn't anything worth getting. I'm just kidding, it wasn't blue. There's a piece for Coca-Cola. put that right there and all that poison ivy. That way when I pick it up, get something good. We'll be able to remember it real well tomorrow. Oh, the sun's coming back out. Okay, we're gonna go downstream after we shop over here. Oh, I see the problem. There's a gargantuan dang down there. Huh. Sorry you had a bug on your back. Pepsi. This is where everything stops. Oh, I just saw a snake. Oh, it went in the water. I missed it. Oh my goodness. I caught a brief glimpse. It was in the big natural dang over there. There's gotta be something in here that's worth harvesting. Flying horse around my head. What you want to do? Want to go in one? Yeah, I guess we could, huh? Oh, what is that? I thought that was a gun. I really thought that was a gun. Okay. Glasses off for me. Glasses off for you. I thought that was an old Western pistol from days gone by. See, the odd part of these little tunnels, you want to walk really slow through them. Dearly beloved, we gather here today, giving this thing called life. Because the problem is, there could be a gigantor hole in this thing, and you don't know it until you blow it. I'm trying to get a lighted flash. Anything that was just tossed off the bridge right there will still be in here. Ooh, a cap a la Hubs. Anybody recog? I want to pick it up, but I'm always afeared. Ooh, it's backwards. I don't know. I've stirred it up. It's getting deeper. Oh, it's getting shallower. Okay, let me turn off the light. I thought that was a gun. And Paul, put your glasses back on. I don't know, you may not need them. Let's see. No, you may not need them. I'll let you know if you don't in a minute. There's a bottle. Okay, guess how many moons old? You ready? That's a pretty bottle. See, I don't know. Oh, look at that. That is a, I don't think it's a Helgramite. They will bite the humdinger out of you. Okay, we'll go with let's get the glare off and look at this. It's not embossed. See, I don't know if it's old or not. I'll leave it right there. It might be a habitat for the Helgramite. There's always a sanding wheel in a creek. And a tape measure. We gotta find a tape measure in a minute. And we'll measure something. But if you can get in these with a good flashlight, and I have 50, and I fail to bring them every time. Then you'll find stuff, cool stuff sometimes. Like that. Come along, little daddy. I guess that kind of fits in with an old Western gun. It's a come along, and they would say, come along, little doggy. So you can carry it around and say that, right? Oh, this is awesome in here. Maybe we can go, let me see. No. I've had choices. So you can go left or right. We're gonna go left or right. I'm not sure yet. I guess we ran away too soon. Bug on my arm. And it won't go. Got it. I don't know how far I need to go because you just don't ever know how far you need to go. All depends on how far you want to walk back. I keep getting massages on my telly. when I was little bitty, which is all right to be, according to Alan. Funny you should ask, Alan. I would lay down in these creeks. My phone knocketh. I'm busy. We're out taking a walk. We don't need technology here and hindering our creativity. Oh, it's beautiful out here, isn't it? I guess I better check that one too. Y'all look around while I stand in one spot. It's thundering harder now. I believe I will exit the premises. So, thank you for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. I don't mean that flippantly either. I would have already stopped recording if I hadn't have met so many of y'all and talked to so many of y'all so often and been able to read your comments and stuff like that. Because I do this regardless or irregardless. What's the word? Help me out. If I'm being watched or not. I didn't realize it kind of makes it more fun when y'all are with me. And my son, Twilight. It was all his idea. So thank him. He doesn't have a channel. He doesn't play the tube. He plays the basketball. Thanks for watching my videos.